Hey everybody, welcome to the vlog, the penultimate vlog before the wedding vlog, before the vacation vlogs. It is September 7th, 2022. It is 6:22 p.m., getting a little bit of a late start, but we got an easy thing to cook today. There will be more Joe Bob hot dogs coming, a lot more Last Drive-In hot dogs, but at this point it's gonna be after we get back, because I have a plan for what we're gone and all that. Just a reminder, in this vlog, we're gonna do all kinds of stuff here. We're gonna cook something, we're gonna talk about some movies. We got a little toy unboxing, we got wedding update, all kinds of stuff. So if it's only parts of this you're into, we always time code these things so you can see in the red bar and the play bar, little gaps, or you can open the description below and see a whole bunch of blue numbers, and that'll tell you what the chapter stops are, so you can jump to or fro, back and forth, or just a handy guide to keep your place if you're watching this in installments. So there you go, you got all that. And I will say that I did have a different plan. It was gonna be a Joe Bob thing today, but it is taking a lot of development, and I'm just nowhere near ready because it's something very unusual. But it'll get done. And then I'm excited, I'm hungry. We're gonna get to this. This is gonna be really tasty. Let's cook. All right, so today we're diving back into Sam the Cooking Guy's second book, the Between the Buns book. We're gonna make another burger, a burger I've always wanted to try. It's gonna be pretty easy. Honestly, it's not as easy as the smash burgers, but I'm gonna mix in a little bit of ingredients. But today, we're gonna try a classic Juicy Lucy. Oh man, I'm so excited about this. This is a half-pound burger stuffed with cheese. So this should be pretty cool. So we are going to, now this recipe is for making two, but I'm only gonna make one, and then off camera I'm gonna make Mary and my dad their own quarter-pound smash burger so they don't have to suffer through half-pound cheeseburgers. Suffer. For making two, it's a pound of ground beef, it's a tablespoon of soy paste or regular soy sauce, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, kosher salt, freshly ground black pepper, 2 slices of American cheese, 2 buns, 1/4 cup of mayo. I'm a little more stingy. He's pretty liberal with the mayo. 1 dill pickle cut into 8-inch discs, but I mean, I just got charred pickles. I don't need to cut my own pickles right now, unless I made my own pickles, which I haven't in a little while. And then, I mean, it's supposed to look like this. So we'll see, we'll see what we do here. I got all my ingredients out, I got all my utensils out. I'll try to run you through this. Let's bring the camera down so I can show you what we're working with. This really shouldn't take long. I got a cool cocktail planned tonight, so I'm excited about that as well. We got some bakery fresh bought yesterday, brioche buns. We've got some deli American cheese. We've got our private selection, because Kroger, Angus beef, 80/20. That's my favorite right there. I probably will actually use these dill pickles instead of the kosher ones on this. Got some garlic powder, black pepper. I'm going with Kraft mayo. I really need to try some other mayos. I need to refill my salt, but I think we got enough there. I got a little Tillamook butter because we are going to melt a little in the oven. I mean in the microwave, and then brush these so they get a nice toasting on them. And that's probably where we're actually going to start. So let's actually do that. This is not necessarily in the recipe. Well, I don't know. I can put a little butter in a bowl. We'll just worry about that. I'm not gonna need a crap ton here. Although we are gonna butter up about 3 burgers, so we just wanna get a little bit. Nice little sliver. That should be plenty. And I'm using the salted butter because, why not? A little extra flavor. And I need to get my ring off because this is gonna require actually mixing some ingredients into the meat, which I don't normally do. I find normally if you get good quality meat and you pack it and cook it right, you don't have to do much of anything. So actually I am gonna go ahead and form up our burger patties, which means I need another plate to work on, I just realized. I'm gonna keep using Mary's because I can. All right, let's measure it out. I was thinking if I should or shouldn't measure it out, and then I was like, yeah, we'll measure it out. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put this butter away so it doesn't melt. Okay. Okay, so sorry, I'm very scatterbrained. Wedding is, got a lot done today though. I was thinking about not weighing this, Yeah, woohoo. I was thinking about not weighing this out, but then I'm like, it's fine. So we're gonna put that on. Put it over pounds. We're gonna zero that bowl out. Toss that to the side. Let's get this thing open. And then let's just, because I'm gonna have to form these patties with my hands anyway, so we're gonna eyeball this.
You're not gonna lose the gloves?
No.
Okay.
Not for this. It's better with my hands this way anyways. So about half of that, approximately. Oh, so close. 7 3/4. Now we just went 8 3/8. Come on, really? 8 1/4. 8 1/8. 8 ounces, all right. We'll just eyeball their quarter pounders. I don't think they mind if one's a little more or a little less. So we'll deal with that later because that's more an off-camera dealie anyways. It's just, I'm just gonna flat out push those down like you've seen me make smash burgers before. So for this we want, if we were doing 2, a tablespoon of soy sauce, which I did not show you because I left it over here. But for this we're gonna do half a tablespoon. So I just went with Kikkoman. Mary had the low sodium, but I was like, let's do it right. Ooh, Mary's having a beer. Just kidding, just kidding.
Sparkling water.
So we got us some soy sauce in there. Smells good. Soy sauce smells good in general. Let's see, make sure, okay, ground beef in a bowl, soy, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. All right, so this has 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder. So I've got a 1/4 teaspoon here. We'll do 3 of those. So that'll be, 3/4 of a teaspoon. 1, 2, and 3. And then of course when it comes to salt and pepper, it's really just gonna be a personal taste thing. There's no real way, no safe way to taste the salt and pepper, here. So we're just gonna kind of give it a healthy pinch. And then some nice pepper grinds. Now one problem I have with kind of doing this is I'm gonna have to work the meat a little more than I tend to like to do here. We can also get the scale out of the way.
At least you're not beating the meat.
But I would beat the meat. Okay. That seems fairly well worked in. Again, you don't want to overdo it. Try to split this in half. It seems like relatively half each. Guess I could have left the scale here and figured that out. And these are supposed to be patties that are roughly 4 inches wide, I think. Actually, Mary, since you're up and about, can you come here and help me just 1 second?
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were up and about. I'm sorry, I thought I heard you out there. I need to read an instruction here, and I've got my hands covered in meat, but I can't see my book. What does he say to form the patties into?
Let's see. 4-inch diameter patty.
Okay. Would you grab me a sheet of parchment and lay it over this plate right here?
Alright.
Again, don't overwork your meat. Don't beat it too hard. What do you think? Is that 4 inches or is that 3 inches?
Let's say that's roughly 4-ish.
Okay.
Actually. Haha, I have a measuring tape right
Oh,
here.
cool. Thank you. Assistant Mary. Just trying to get all the meat here.
Well, it's about 4 inches that way.
Yeah, I know. I'm having trouble
It's
getting
about-
it perfectly discus.
Actually, no, it's close enough. It's good enough for government work.
You know all about that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, they know you work for... Oh, that's right. Shh, hush, hush. Don't want to get anybody killed unnecessarily. Okay, that works pretty good. Okay. There we go. Got a little warm water. Just took a shower too, so now I'm taking another one. on paper towel. We're pour that in. Alrighty. So we got those 2 patties. And hopefully that doesn't get a copyright. You never know these days, kids. You never know. Alright. Next, fold a slice of cheese into quarters. Place folded cheese stack on one of the flattened patties and top with the remaining patty. Carefully squeeze the edges together well to seal. Then we're gonna hit them over medium heat, 3 to 4 minutes per side. He says toast the buns while you're doing it, but I'm gonna toast my buns ahead of time because I'm trying to get away with one pan here. So, all right, so let's get us a nice piece of cheese. Would you like some cheese? Oh no, that's 2 pieces of cheese. Whoops. Here, I'll take a piece. I'll take half, so it's like half a piece of cheese. I mean, 1.5 pieces of cheese.
Well, I've been doing it exactly like the recipe.
Shh, shh, shh. He doesn't say how thick or thin the cheese should be. This is kind of thin cheese. Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell him. Okay. Just making sure I get a good seal all the way around the edges here. So far, so good. I like that corner. That section's a little suspect. Also trying to do this without overworking any of it. Let it maintain its juicy appeal. And that looks pretty good. And now we rewash the hands. Alright, I'm working with raw meat, just trying to be a little bit more thorough. Okay. Dang, my watch is soaked. Okay, where is the towel? There's the towel. Alrighty, Taddy. Lefty Lucy? No, it's a juicy Lucy, man. Alright. Let's go ahead and get my pan heating. You said medium or medium high? Medium heat. Alright, that's good. That is medium heat. Alright, now in the meantime, real quick, I'm gonna melt this butter down. Should only take maybe 12 seconds. I don't know, for that actually maybe like 10. And I'm gonna go ahead and butter all the buns. Run through them all real fast. We can do 2 and then we'll do a 3rd one. So I got these brioche buns of beautifulness. So I'm gonna set my meat off to the side for a sec. I might reform that just a little more before it goes in. Let me see if my butter actually, no, actually, it needs a good deal more time. Put it in for 20, we'll see how that goes. And then where is my brush? There it is. Let's look at it at 15. I'm impatient. Almost. Let's give it another 12. Just try not to boil it. Really, that's what it really comes down to.
Okay, I thought you said try not to spoil it.
That too. There we go. Something's... What is going on? Must have been some moisture on the pan or something? Something on the stove, maybe. All right, so we're just gonna give these a little A little brushing on the inside. Now, I mean, I'm trying not to go crazy here, but you could brush the entirety of these things if you really want to get crazy with it. But I mostly just want to keep them from getting soggy inside. And I haven't really done it like this before, but I know this method will work. I just thought, let's give it a go, you know? All about experimenting here. I might actually need a little bit more butter to get to that third one. We'll see. Either that or I got it just right. We're about to find out. That's good. I don't know. The third one can be a little light, I guess. Because I don't want to get more butter out, honestly. Ah, okay. Let those go for a couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes. Let those go for a little bit and keep our eyes on them. I'm gonna go ahead and butter one more set here. At least I hear a little sizzle in there. That's a good sign. Ah, so close, man. Should have used just a tiny bit more butter for 3. All right, we'll see what we get with that. Oh, we're not. Yeah, let's get this to work with. Doop. Okay. Let's see. Centers need a little more pushing with a cushion. Yeah, I need a better way of cooking multiple burgers. This pan is not my best choice. Check the bottom here. I think the bottom may go faster. Oh yeah, bottom's good. Bottom's good.
Thumbs up.
Top's good. Top's good. Hit the tops a little bit. Hit the outside a little bit is actually more what I'm getting at. So you get a little extra something. And let's get this last one in real fast. Okay. Now, does he want me to oil the pan or anything? I don't think so, right? Doesn't say anything about any oil, so 3 to 4 minutes aside. Okay, I'm getting very excited. Very excited. Very excited.
You just can't hide it?
Mm-hmm. Except I can, because I'm really good at that. I'm a good actor. Oh, that one's almost too much. Actually, just kind of perfect. Okay. There we go. We got some toasted buns on. Now let's jump back over this bad boy. All right. Just gonna seal this side in a little bit more. Just to be safe. All right, we're gonna put this right in. And to see if I need to smush. I don't think I'm supposed to smush. When they cook, okay, let's see. Cook the patties over medium heat until cooked through 3 to 4 minutes per side. Echo, set timer for 8 minutes. Cook the buns and build. Okay.
8 minutes. Starting now.
I feel like I need to flatten this down a little bit though. Okay, then I'm gonna get rid of this. Use this as my eating plate. I'm also gonna bring up the fan because that's getting kind of smoky. All right. This, go ahead and open this mayo. Come on now. Shite. Oh, I'm doing a piss poor job here. Alright, here we go. Now it's going. Push down on that a little bit more. Alright, let's get some mayo on my bun here. Like I said, I'm going to just go a little lighter for me. Not as huge a mayo guy. Of course, it is going to mix with some gooey American cheese, so. A touch more. That seems good to go. Get some pickles on there. How are we doing for time? It's been 2 minutes since you looked at me. Get it? I don't know. I was doing that song. Yeah, Mary's over there humming it. A couple more for good measure because I do like a nice pickly burger. There we go. I think that's built. It's picking up the sides pretty good here. Whew. Might set off the smoke alarm again. Use this puppy to direct my smoke a little. Yeah, this might be a good idea. That's getting pretty smoky. Oh, I need to be careful though. I'm like blowing it on the food, which is bad. I just saw like the oil in the pan moving from the fans. I gotta move this glass. It's so in the way of me looking at the timer from over there. All right, it's been about 3.5 minutes on that side, but let's see if it wants to release. No, crust is not ready. We'll give it another 20 seconds and then flip. And I do have a little station off to the side to put this on a cooling rack when it's done. So I don't just put a sloppy, greasy mess right on the burger bun. Okay, it's been 4 minutes. Let's see if that wants to come loose for me. Honestly, it should come loose on its own if it's actually ready, but... Alright, flipping over. Mushing down some more. See, it's so thick though, like... I should take my heat down just a hair. Push the sides in so I'm not mushing out the cheese. See, I got a feeling I fucked up. Alright, well, we'll let that go a little bit. Yeah, I feel like it should have been flatter. It's like such a giant meatball to just sear. I mean, I don't think I fucked up in like flavor. I'm just a little worried about my cheese wanting to melt out, like this thing falling apart a little bit. And the sides getting properly cooked. What? Yeah, a little bit on the medium side no matter what I do is what she's trying to say. I know normally they can hear you from over there, but between my fan and this fan, and you talking in the other direction, I'm not so sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got like, this side is just not getting any color on it. This side's getting good color. Theoretically, we have less than 2 minutes left on this, but I don't know. This side also is the side looks like it wants to split apart on me. I can show you that a little bit. Get some of that burger grease back in there. I don't know, man. This might be one of my most unsuccessful burgers, but we'll see how this goes. I usually nail burgers, but seems to be cooking fairly inconsistently. Maybe I should have pressed it down a lot more. Also, probably having a fan pointed right at the meat doesn't help. Yeah, theoretically there's only a few seconds left, but this side is still very raw over here. Echo, cancel timer. Oh yeah, I can tell the inside is still very pink. Not the good kind of pink. We're gonna let that go, I don't know how long. Well, if it sucks, it'll be good for my diet. And then we get an excuse to try it again at some point. I also meant to watch him do a video on this to see if he had any tricks that aren't in the book, but I totally forgot. And then I just feel like I'm really just burning that underside. I mean, I don't mind a crust, but I don't want like a burnt burger.
Well, if you can finish the roast to it.
No, I mean, I can see sections that are completely still very undercooked. Because it's so thick. I guess we're just gonna let it have a little bit of a burnt crust. It does look like it's coming along on the edges though, at least, so. Am I positioned over my flame well here? Woo. It's like I probably should have put some oil in the pan, but he did not say to put oil in the pan. I'm just trying to keep the smoke alarms from going off. getting there. I mean, that's ready to release. You know what? Let's try just cooking it on this other side for another minute. Oh, I can see though I do have a little bit of a hole. That cheese is going to want to come out in a minute. All right. That side does look more crusted than burnt, but I guess because a lot of the burn is laying in there. Trying to keep that side from coming open. I think we're about done here, though. Yeah, we're gonna call that. Set this over my resting spot, let that rest for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape this out before I attempt to cook everybody else's. Bunch of the burn out of the pan here. Flame off for a minute. Okay, quick show you the, you can see I got it draining over here. Give that just a second, we'll put it on the bun, and then we'll go. Okay. All right, check on my dad, 'cause he's coming over. I'm gonna say that's probably good enough. I'm gonna wipe down my spatula a little bit. A little extra burn off it. Okay. Let's plate this small bitch. Right down there. And that's really all there is to it. All right, Mary, I think we're about ready to do the whole thing here. So there should be the Juicy Lucy. Let's get y'all some close-ups. So you can see it's a bit of a thick boy, but it does look pretty good. And it mostly looks like, okay, I got a little bit of cheese leak there, but not terrible. Yeah, I just needed to kind of form the patties better, that's for sure. You see how much grease I strained off of there. And I'm gonna give this to you. And we're gonna take it over here. And I'm about to burn the shit out of myself probably, but let me get a paper towel actually. Oh, I need to take a picture too. And we gotta remember to hopefully get a nice cheese pull or something we can, there's no mail over here, right? Okay. Something we can get a nice, thumbnail on. So you wanna pop back around or, is the light gonna be okay there, or do I need to have you over here and me in front of it?
Well,
Look through the camera. That's what matters, not to your eye.
well, stand in front.
Well,
stand where you want to stand. Okay, I think this will be good.
Okay. Oh, photo. I need to get my picture. Don't sing any copyright. You're too good a singer, Mary.
Not that good.
Yes, you are. You're adorable. I love you.
Mm.
All right, let's keep this up in case we get a cool cheese pull. Or something. Okay, this is a big boy. All right, down the hatch. All right, thumbnails.
Enough dilly dally.
Smells good. Dripping.
Oh yeah.
Inside's not bad.
Oh, there goes. It's
I know, I was squeezing it. I was squeezing it a little bit.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Got a tiny bit of a cheese pull.
It's
Are you just pointing it?
mildly. It's good, but
What is it lacking?
honestly, thought the cheese would be a little more prominent. A little overly salty between the soy and the big pinch of salt. Not terrible, but
Okay, can I try a bite?
if I can figure out how to hold the camera while you do and we don't make a big mess.
No, I can't try doing selfie.
No, here you go. No, because it won't let you turn in the middle of recording.
No, I mean like.
Oh, here, I got it. I think I can do it.
Oh.
I know, it's fine. You may have to kind of control it a little bit. You got mayo on your lip, too. That's the real thumbnail.
I'm not sure if I actually got any of the cheese.
Did you want another bite to see?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. Oh, cheese. You just lost so much cheese for me. Thank you. Where does that come from? It didn't come out the back. This is squared out the side.
It's okay. Sorry.
Right? It's not
That's
quite...
okay, but I taste like the pickles more than anything, to be honest.
Well, I got pickle, but... I really thought the cheese... I thought it'd be cheesier. Now I put
What kind
extra
of cheese
cheese
did
in
you
there.
use?
American, like you said. It was
Yeah.
good melty cheese.
It's also a little on the bland side compared to some of the other cheeses we've been using. A little.
I don't know about that. American's pretty potent cheese.
Is it? Any bit. Don't scratch.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really screw it up. The meat's actually pretty good. I would have used a little less salt. I don't know about mixing the other stuff in there for me. Like, I think it would be fine as just a beef patty. I don't know that it needed salt, pepper, garlic powder, and soy sauce.
That's a juicy boy, though.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely juicy.
Good thing I let it rest some.
That way your dad sent message saying he's on the way.
I know. Okay. Well,
Are we done?
it's not bad, but I can't have my favorite.
So basically not worth the effort.
Well, like I said, it wasn't a lot of effort. So I just think I would get the seasoning different, or just not really season at all. Just a touch of pepper and salt.
Yeah.
I don't know that it was worth mixing in the seasoning.
And I think I can, in the aftertaste of everything, I think I can actually taste some of the soy sauce.
I just don't think that's necessary. That's personal preference, I think. You know, I don't need my actual patties boogered up with much. For me, it's more about making a great patty and then doing that. And I think Dad's at the door. So, yep, there he is. All right. We'll see you in a bit. Vlog. Whoop. You know, let's do another Halloween update. Mary and I bought some more stuff the other day. So let's show that off. So we started to buy some gravestones and stuff for our graveyard. Uh-oh. Everything's gonna come falling apart, so let's try it like this. So we got this one. It lights up. I don't think there's a try button for it, but those candles will light and flicker. And we got this one. You know, let me give the wide angle. There we go. That one's pretty cool. And we got one of these. Nice. Then we got the big boy. And we got 6 pieces of this fencing. And then, as you may have already known, we got a low-lying fog machine, 1,000 watt. I got a gallon of fog juice, the fog timer, and you've already seen we have this stuff that we can finally all test, plus the Here Lies Beetlejuice, plus tissues for the kids to cry into. I'm sort of kidding. But yeah, so some more Halloween stuff. So we have some pretty decent decorations this year, and we're going to be adding to it, of course, as we can. It just, you know, you want to get the good stuff, you got to get it early. If you wait till October, you're going to have slim pickings for decorations. So we're just trying to get in while the getting's good. I'm excited. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Hi, Mary, you want to get in on this? Hey, we're here to give you a review of Jaws. Here's the swimming with bow-legged women. I'm going to say that all day. All right, so Mary and I had the pleasure of going and seeing the reissue of Jaws, and we saw it in IMAX. And I kind of drug her along a little bit, but you know what? That movie's fucking great. It still holds up, and even you were like,
I enjoyed it more than I expected.
way better. And you were having fun. You had some good jump scares. We were laughing. You still, and we're going to be probably spoilery in this because the movie is 40 years old. So, I mean, not that that's an excuse, but I am giving you the warning that we're going to spoil it if you haven't seen it. And we have the choice of IMAX or 3D. I have the 3D Blu-ray, but I thought, man, that's going to look spectacular on that giant fucking screen. And boy, howdy did it. Bruce in IMAX is a treat. Spielberg, I mean, I don't know why we ever thought, like, it might be a little bit dull. It's like, it's fucking Spielberg. Even at the start of his career, that man still was masterful with pacing and timing and character and storytelling. And I'm with her. It was way better than I remember it being. And apparently it's been a lot longer than I thought it was since I last seen it as well. And I've been itching to rewatch it for a couple years now. So seeing it in IMAX as the kickoff to our Halloween season of 2022, really fucking nice. But yeah, man, it's effective, it's suspenseful, there's jump scares I knew were coming that still got me, amplified by them getting her. And then there were jump scares that got me because they got me. And that movie is why I don't go in the ocean. I literally had childhood trauma from riding that ride at 11 years old. I strongly remember my parents laughing at me being absolutely terrified. I don't mind it, I love it. That's why I'm obsessed with the Jaws ride, which I found out still does exist in the Japanese Universal. So I'm like, oh, I know somebody that wants to go to Japan someday.
I want to go to Japan, but I don't know if I want to spend my time at a Japanese version of American theme park.
Don't they have like Attack on Titan stuff there and stuff though?
Okay, if they have stuff like that.
So anyways, man, it's so good though. That movie is paced so well. There's so much good humor in there. A little bit more gruesome than I remember, and the shark looks really good and is very terrifying. And the orca is cool, and there's so many good lines, and like, I have favorite moments. But let me let the lady talk a little bit about it.
Oh shit. Yeah, like I said, I had seen it as an adult, probably, I want to say roughly 20-something years ago. And I think I watched it at a friend's house where there was a lot of people who tended to talk a lot. That might be part of the reason why I wasn't really into it.
Yeah, because it is a movie that the more you pay attention, like, you can put it on in the background, but the more you pay attention to it, the more you're going to enjoy it.
But yeah, like I said, I enjoy it more. It has one of my favorite reaction shots.
This is why I was able to convince her, because it's in the trailer. When,
The sheriff.
yeah, but Brody.
Brody, yeah.
You know, when he's chumming, and he's looking away, and he's frustrated, and he's... Every time we saw that trailer, she laughed. So I was like, I think I can convince her to do this. Trying to just ease her into some little bit more horror. Because, you know, it's her husband's favorite thing. Okay, we're not by the time this vlog comes out. This one is the next to last vlog before the marriage, the wedding. So, but yeah, no, I agree, and it's still great. There's so many like classic things in there that are still so strong. John Williams' score is still amazing, even though at times, like when Quint is on the bow of the bridge or whatever with his harpoon gun, it's like Pirates of the High Seas music.
It's not quite, but it's sort of like the knockoff version of
The John Williams version, the better version, the butter version. It's tasty. But yeah, that was kind of cool. Yeah, again, the effects though are so good. Honestly, one of my big takeaways from this is I didn't realize how much I loved. Was it Hopper was the character? But I don't know that was his character, but not Quint, not Brody. Richard Dreyfuss's character.
I don't remember. Hooper?
Hooper, maybe that's what it is, and I kept in my brain thinking Hopper, but I love him in this. He is so like charming and like he's got that arrogance, but not a hateable arrogance, because he's not like trying to lord it over you. He's just like, here's what you need to do. You're not gonna listen? Let me try one more time. This is what you need to do or you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, you know what? All right, fine. Enjoy fucking drowning. And like goes to the chief's like, yeah, those guys over there, they're gonna fucking drown. You know? Stuff like that. I loved that. And even like the shark cage.
Yeah. Flashbacks.
I had flashbacks to that. If you look it up, the VR shark experience on PlayStation. Mm-hmm. Mike's is the really funny one. His we separated because again, I heard Mike go, quit! You know? But that Richard Dreyfuss just went and hid in the bottom of the ocean was really, really cool. Mm-hmm. And I definitely got a lot of flashbacks to the ride because I went on the original ride. By the way, you may not know this. When it first opened, it was open for 3 months, plagued with problems, and then it closed for like 6 months, and they changed it, and they changed the ending and a couple other bits. And I know I saw the first one because mine ended with them shooting a grenade and blowing up the shark. But I had a perfect ride, so as a child, I'm like, sweet, you know, I was one of the lucky ones, but I'm obsessed with that ride. I will watch videos on that like all the time, and it freaks me out. There's a word for that, for submerged, like underwater animatronic, a fear of underwater animatronics. I have that. Those things, but it's one of those weird, like I'm fascinated with it, but it creeps me the fuck out. But yeah, so Jaws was great. Hopefully y'all got to see it. Did you see it? Did you see it in IMAX? Did you see it in 3D? Did you go on the National Cinema Day and see it for $3? You should have.
I like just the most random things on the car ride. I was like, okay, was it just me or during that one night scene, were there shooting stars?
Yes, there's a couple of shooting stars. And we looked that up. That's real. That just happened to happen. So if you saw these like red flares through the sky, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Also really loved the scar scene of comparing scars. That was just constant laughter of greatness.
Yeah, for me the best part, and it's real subtle, is Brody like looking at like what seems to be an appendectomy scar and go like, yeah, I'm not even going to.
Yeah. But seriously, if you did get to see it, awesome. If you didn't, and go watch it. We'll go watch Jaws again. It's worth rewatching. It's so much fun. I'm gonna open a naked toy for you in this video. All right, cool?
Cool.
Cool. All right, next thing. Crap, I had a joke I was gonna work into the Jaws review. So I'm still gonna do it. We've gotta stop eating that spaghetti. I think it's about time to wrap it up and put it away. But, okay. That's for a future vlog. But I meant to work this joke in and I forgot. Deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark's fin. Hello, Cool J, baby! I'm gonna like strap it to Jack's back. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, anyways, more stuff. And speaking of Jaws, And speaking of Jaws, I've been sitting on this for quite a while, and I've been excited to open it. And today, we're gonna do it, unboxing style. I'm not gonna go as crazy as I used to. You're just gonna get a quick look at this thing. I do love the Toony Terrors. I'm very excited for the Killer Clowns ones coming. The boxes are always pretty cool. And I think this is gonna be cool because you can actually like put him in Bruce's mouth. So that makes this extra fun for me. So we'll pop this open. Okay. Get that out. I haven't opened a Toony Terror in a minute. I don't think I've opened a deluxe box set ever. I love this background display. That's really cool. Definitely gonna have fun with that. And now let's see how much of a pain in the butt this is to get out. Okay, maybe not too terrible. I got Mary's tiny scissors on standby here. Which are definitely easier to work with than those giant scissors I tend to use. Can I just snip this one too? Just not worry about twist tie. Yep. Okay, that might have worked. All right, we got him out pretty easy. Spear is easy. Machete is easy. Bruce's fin is easy.
Oh, he's biting me, he's biting me.
All right, all this crap is crap now. All that scrap is crap now. All right, let's put this together. Get the fin on. Is the fin just an extra piece that goes out of, like in the water, I guess? Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyways, here's Bruce. He looks really cool. He is going on my desk. For sure. And yeah, it looks like this was supposed to slide on something, but honestly, I think it just sits back here so it looks like it's popping out of the water, or you can just have the fin out of the water, so that's kind of neat. And we got Quint. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. I love that terrified sculpt on his face. That's really nice. Little head articulation, little arm articulation. He can do the funky chicken. The chicken dance. Nice, there's his butt. A little bit of foot articulation. Oh, it's like a whole ball joint in there. That's nice. Foot peg. He's got his machete. He's got his spear. Maybe. Come on, get in there. Get in there. You can do it. Let's try it differently. Let's go this way with it. There we go. Har, hark! The angels sing as I get eaten alive. Ah! Okay, that's really cool. That is definitely going on my desk, just like that too. Ah! Nice, sweet. More vlog. Actually, here I'll just give you an extra little bonus. Look at it. Look at it on display. That's pretty cool, man.
You go into the cage go in the water. Sharks in the water.
Yeah, this is really awesome. I think I accidentally bought this twice and had to return one, or maybe I actually kept an extra one, which is fine because this looks great in a box. But again, definitely check out Jaws. By the time you see this, it's probably already out of theaters. Let me know if you saw it in 3D or IMAX and what you thought. I want to watch Jaws 2 and 3 and 4 and now, so maybe. Okay. Vloggy time. This is Casey Miracle, the amazing Miracle. You've seen him. He's a savior from Walking Dead. He's the guy that reacted in close-up awkwardly in a beautiful way to Tom Hardy jumping in a lobster tank in Venom. And he's also most known for his role as Ollie McNeil. I can't believe I remember that.
Wow.
In Zeppo.
That's a throwback.
Sinners from Beyond the Moon.
No doubt.
It's bachelor party time, and this motherfucker, did I have 2 of those or 3 of those liters? I've had 2 or 3 liters of beer.
Let's just say a lot of beer.
And the bachelor party's ending. So I just mixed up shots.
Shots.
I did 2 ounces of Tito's, 2 ounces of jalapeno pickle juice. And we're gonna use the Brittany, you could choose, but they're basically the same.
Well, they got little handles.
They do, it's like, we're so fancy.
So fancy. Welcome to England. We're gonna.
Oh, you are,
I'm
yeah,
spilling.
I'll get it. Yeah, God, you're like, I thought you were a pro.
I got it.
All right, you ready? Let's do this shit.
All right.
We don't have to shoot it because I know you don't want to shoot, but we can
No,
because
no,
it's gonna be
Let's
delicious.
Clink. Let's clink. Here's you.
Clink
here's me.
it
If you
and
don't like me,
sink
fuck
it.
you. Here's me.
I just snot bubble.
Why'd you have to stop over
Sorry.
for shot?
Sorry.
Stop over for
Okay.
shot. That's the same as
Okay.
like saying like crab vagina. Now drink. Yeah, see how hard it is? That's what she said.
Oh shit! You're gonna spill the whole thing before we get a drink.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
level.
No,
It's
it's
right.
fine.
It's
It's fine.
right.
Okay.
It's
Here we go.
right.
Let's drink it before we make the
drink.
jokes. Here we go. I just had an idea.
It's very pickly. And then it's very jalapeno.
But it's also kind of olivey somehow, right?
Right?
But like, it's not like killing you in the heat, right? Like it's
No,
like
no. It's like jalapeno nacho.
yeah,
You know, it's that kind of heat.
and then you just kind of dance in it. Like after that initial hit, you're kind of like,
You dance in it?
you dance in that heat, like that
dance
tingle.
in it?
You're like, you've lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah. Hello and welcome to Spooky Town. Okay, these things are amazing, and now I want all of them, and I want to build a full town. I got plans for working the cables and stuff, like that just can't happen. So I think we're gonna try to find a mini, like, what do you call that? Like a power strip basically, and like a timer. And then maybe work some white cable down so the cats aren't gonna try and get at it and yank this shit off. But look at this. Now this is one of the less expensive ones. But I mean, just the sculpt is really cool. And like, look in there, see if I can get you that detail. That's really dope, isn't it? Man, that's awesome. You got all this other stuff around the sides here. This one's so cool, especially like the flickering flames up here. And all these little lights are designed to be a little bit posable. So you've got a little posing you can do. I never should have tapped for focus because now, you know, so like you can move these little lights and have them light other things. It's all 40% off at Michael's right now. That's the only thing is these things are like on sale and selling out just as September starts. So apparently you really got to collect these early. I'm gonna order 1 or 2 more for this year. They make all kinds of little figures and like grass and lights and playset pieces and like there's this awesome Ferris wheel thing. I'm not getting it this year, but I would love to have that. Like it's just so freaking cool. And yeah, I really want to build a town, or at least build something up here because these are just amazing. I love the color, the lights, they feel very Halloween. I'm probably gonna get into something like this for Christmas as well. I've thought about it before. Come on, focus. And yeah, Spooky Town, it's awesome. It's 40% off right now at Myers. Don't buy mine. No, you can order some stuff online too, but they might be delicate, like little figures might break. I saw a figure I almost bought recently, but it was broken. But then there's like all kinds of like different things and just so cool. Definitely sets the Halloween mood. Nice ambience, very bright lighting, and just such a cool little thing. Like you could build almost a whole Beetlejuice town. That's what the Beetlejuice music keeps going through my head every time I'm mucking about with these things. And I'm so excited to add more and more pieces every year. But there we go, stay spooky.
Did you just lose your ball under the couch?
Yes, my brain too. Hey, all right, I'm exaggerating today. It wasn't yesterday. Wedding honeymoon update stuff. I think the easiest thing, let's start with the honeymoon update because there's not as much of that.
Okay.
I had the framing and now we're both standing too far back. So this is why this takes half an hour.
I'm an agent of chaos!
So I did manage to get on the phone with Disney today, and they did find Mary's missing ticket, so that's all good. It's in there, all the Disney side handled. I still got to call Universal, yeah, but I might get us an express pass for Halloween Horror Nights, an extra one, just in case you want to do the houses twice and not wait in line all night.
I swear he's trying to kill me.
Well, we're going to be there anyways. Would you rather have to wait 50 minutes for a house if we want to revisit it, or wait 10?
I have trouble seeing myself wanting to revisit a house.
You need to watch some of the one. Don't spoil everything. Maybe watch one or two, or the ones that show you a little bit of the houses, because it actually looks really fun. Anyways,
Interesting idea.
anywho, so we got that randomly off the to-do list. I think we've talked about that crazy speeding ticket. Finally got that paid. Just so I don't have to worry about coming home and the cops being like, "Son," because that would suck right after honeymoon. Okay, so I think. Oh, and this is the other part of honeymoon is. I got my, I've lessened it, but I've got my Gus costume, and we basically got her Jack costume ordered.
Jacques.
Mine's just a green beanie and a yellow t-shirt. I'm not even gonna worry about and I'll put on dark brown khaki, or dark brown cargo shorts that night. I'm not gonna worry about noses or ears. I think the joke now is that we got magically turned into humans for the night. So when we eat at Cinderella's castle and she comes out, we'll wear the costumes that night. And we can be like,
Cinderella, we're gonna be humans tonight.
I'll find my Gus.
I got a sex change.
Yeah. Or did she? I'm gonna leave it there. So we got her a beanie that was wrong, and then I saw it wasn't a great color. Finally found her a good shirt and a hat and a kind of shawl that'll work. So, well, I'm telling y'all way too much about this. That's right, we're saving the park costume stuff for later. I gotta get one more t-shirt, and we gotta figure out one more match to one of my costumes, basically. And maybe find her some extra Star Wars pants if there's time. Star Wars-like pants. And bags, we gotta figure out bags for you. Okay. I think that's mostly the honeymoon. All right, wedding. Okay, rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
Guest list is set. Menus have been discussed. Chef will be back Friday to confirm one thing on there, and we should have a nice prefix menu that people can choose from things. We just gotta. I'm not gonna ask him to do any fancy tablecloths or whatever because I'm in decision overload. And I'm like, no, y'all are fine. Just gotta figure out table layouts because we can have them lay out the tables however we want. So almost there with that. On top of that, one of the other major guests from Missouri, we really wanted, one of mine and my dad's favorite people out there, who also loves like movies and award shows. Like, you know, we've always talked about that. He wasn't gonna be able to because we talked about like he was late to work and they had to put out the message that no one else can ask it off. Well, Missouri hired a bunch of new people. Some of them are apparently working out. So Rob was like, he had told me, surprised me the other day, like, hey, I'm working to see if I can get so-and-so off and maybe he can come. And I was like, oh, awesome. Except we just submitted final numbers the other night. Oops. Thank you, Natalie, for being patient. Also, we found out the very first person on our list that was supposed to get copy-pasted into the invitations did not get copy-pasted. So the day we were finishing numbers, they're like, I never got an invite. It was like,
Why did you wait this long to say anything?
yeah, waiting till 2 weeks out, like 3 weeks, okay. But anyways, we got her in. She did it real fast.
Yeah.
So
And
it
the
looks
only
like,
reason she knew is because she got to save the date.
right. So it looks like we're gonna end up with 70. That includes us and everything. Perfect number. I'm good with that. Seating chart is half-ish done. I'm having a couple of issues on my end, just figuring out who should go where, who sits where. I think, did you ask, you don't have to talk specifics, but did you ask your mom the question you were gonna ask, or did
Mom
you?
says she's glad she's not me.
Okay, so that's maybe a discussion we have off camera, because
Well,
I don't know.
It was, you know, I think she was leaning towards generational.
We were asking some of her, because hers is more family oriented on her side, as we've discussed. Any of my living family, I don't really know outside of my dad and one aunt and a couple of cousins, and they aren't going to be able to make it other than my dad. So that's fine. These are people that are way more my family anyways. I have family dinner with them every Sunday night. Okay, so we're getting there on that. The place we're having it, they have ordered all our tablecloths. They did manage to get stanchions and velvet ropes. They did manage to rent our red carpets. So that's awesome. They're gonna set a bunch of that up for us. I know, right? Yeah, that's why we got to a place that's like, you know, it may cost a few dollars more, but let them rent it, because whatever they rent, they'll set up and deal with, so it's less for us to do.
Yeah.
So we have that.
Plus, we get more than enough no's to cover the cost.
More than enough what to cover?
No's. So basically, all the money. If everybody had said yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I had not heard that term used like that before, so that's why I was very confused. That was a new one for me. Okay, but I follow you now. We told you about getting the whole DJ set up last time, and then there was some confusion about the actual like karaoke machine or whatever. Got all that sorted today. Our buddy Tom, he's gonna just lend us his computer he uses for all that. We can easily put the stuff on there. It has the outputs we need. Everything else good to go.
Yay.
I mean, other than me setting it all up and fixing all the DMX channels and all that for the lighting control. Which is pretty easy, actually, once you understand it. It's a complicated system to understand, but once you understand it, it's like, okay, I'm good. So we got that, although I do need to figure out powering and extension cords. So I'm actually hoping I can get back into the space one more time, maybe the last week, and figure out, is it going here, is it going there? Okay, well, these need to be on a different circuit from this so we don't blow your power. All that kind of fun stuff. So we got that. Still need to figure out the procession, the order of procession.
Oh, yeah.
Because Mary's mom started asking me about that the other day. I'm like, I'm still like a week out from thinking about that. I don't know. Don't ask me now.
To David.
Yeah, I know. We'll find time to sit down with our officiant. Some point, we gotta write our vows. Even I'm like, and it'll be easy for me. We may just go to other vows. We'll figure that out.
You just write mine for me, and then I'll edit them.
Oh, damn. I promised to go to every Joe Bob's Jamboree with you for the end of time.
I promise that I might go to any given.
You have to
Joe
go to
Bob's
the
Jamboree.
first one we're married, though. That's important.
Not if it interferes with Pensick.
Well, then don't let it interfere with Pensick. Can we talk to them?
Okay.
Let's see. Oh boy. All right, we need to. I found out on my YouTube stuff that my Butts Buddies website link was not active on half the shit. It's active in the notes I copy it from, but wasn't active on the YouTube things for whatever reason. Luckily, I have TubeBuddy, and it allowed me a global copy and replace through all my YouTube videos, which is like, oh, that is such a handy feature. So I fixed that, if you were wondering. So hit up that registry. Live streaming. I don't. At this point, I don't think we're going to be able to live stream the wedding at all. It just doesn't make any sense. We will be filming a lot of it, so we will obviously put a bunch of that in the vlogs when we get back. We might, and I will, check out the website. I will update that. I'm hoping to update it this weekend with a bunch of stuff. But we might. I'm trying to, if I can schedule it in, take 10 minutes where maybe her and I at some point just jump on my phone, do one of those basic ass live streams, say, hey everybody, look, we're married. That kind of thing. We got our rings.
Yes.
So we have all our rings. Her properly sized Star Wars ring. We got our fancy rings. They are over there.
Everywhere on the table?
Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
we might show them. We'll see. Or maybe save it for the wedding vlog.
Let's save it for a wedding
I think we'll
vlog.
save that for the wedding vlog. I'm not like saying mine's anything spectacular, but hers is really cute. I need to try on my shirt and stuff, make sure that's good. But technically, my boys all have all their stuff. I guess we talk about bachelor party and bachelorette here in a minute, because I think you just saw you saw a minute of my bachelor party right before this, the shots, if you remember.
Do you remember?
I do, because it's on video. Let's see. So what else? God, there's so freaking much. We got almost, if not almost all of the other decorations that we need ordered. Although a thing or two of it we're gonna have to figure out. We're not allowed to glue or like staple or anything to anything. So like when we were asking about like the curtain stuff we want to put up, the streamer stuff. She suggested a tension rod. I was like, oh, that makes sense. We can go get a giant ass like style tension rod.
I wonder if they're okay with
I guess you were talking to me.
command strips.
No, we're not going to be sticking anything to anywhere. They don't want to take that chance.
Okay, so a tension rod and
Yeah.
somehow sticking that to that. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
What? Sticking what to what?
The curtain to.
Yeah, a light tassel curtain that already has its stickiness. We can stick that stickiness on the tension rod and then secure it with black gaffer tape. Already got it. I know how to rig shit. We got our place cards, our labels to print on them, our little stars that are gonna go on them to indicate what meal that person has or any allergies. So that makes it easier for the servers.
Hi, Jack. Hi.
Okay.
Yep, he went down. God, there's just been so much. I'm like barely keeping up. But today I feel like we actually accomplished. We got to figure out when we're gonna go get our marriage license.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking that's like Monday or Tuesday at this point, because I know it's cutting it close, but
Do I have to be there?
yes, they need to see your ID. We have to fill out a little form that's very easy. Go in, show our IDs, let them stamp it, pay them $50, and we're good.
Okay, I wish you made me aware of that sooner.
I have mentioned it, but the mayor's license hasn't been. There's been so many other topics of discussion. That one hasn't been discussed as much.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, as long as we get it before the wedding, we're fine. So there's like probably in knowing your schedule.
Thursday or Friday before where I'm actually scheduled to be off.
We can try doing that. Yeah, I mean that makes me a little bit nervous waiting that late, but yeah, as long as we guarantee and make that a priority.
Technically, we don't have to have the license at the minute. It's just a spiritual wedding.
No, I want to have the marriage so he can sign it that day and make it legal. I want it to be for reals. I want it to be official. If I was having a half-assed marriage, we'd have a half-assed wedding. That's what I meant to say. Half-assed wedding would be a half-assed wedding. I mean, it's not gonna be that bad. So we'll get it. This is what's involved in getting wed, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I'm stressing a lot. I'm having a hard time.
Do you want to talk about your bachelor party?
I'm trying to see if there's anything else about the wedding that we can do that. Because actually, this is actually for one of our wedding updates. This is I'm trying to point at it. But
Yeah, I see it.
It's actually kind of short, which is good. That's fine. It doesn't need to be long.
I can't think of anything else.
Well, that's why I'm trying to run my brain through all the things. Okay. Yeah. Tonight we have final numbers. Well, technically we have final numbers because I'm not sure if he's bringing his wife. I would imagine he is because she's big into this stuff too. Mm-hmm. But I can't say for certain if it's going to be a nice 69 or if it's going to be a full 70. And then I just need their meal choices. So, okay. The prefix menu should be good. We might get spaghetti alla norma on there, which is amazing. We put fish and chips on there instead of crab cakes because I know some of the people who come and ain't that adventurous. Same with the apps. We added truffle fries so they can have some French fries. Requested an Otter make a soup. My buddy Otter is definitely making me a hot sauce, but I'm not allowed to try it to my wedding, and I'm just hoping he doesn't blow my butthole out just before Disney, because he might. That, out of context. Congratulations, Mary. I'm married, and my buddy Otter, he's gonna blow my butthole out now. All right. There may be other things that may pop in my mind, but let's move on. So I'll do my bachelor party because I had mine first.
Yeah.
Racking my brain the whole time for the bachelor party. Because, I'm not like a traditionalist. I don't give a shit about strippers. Strippers don't do it for me. I just feel awkward with all that stuff. We probably talked about that. I'm nothing against it, and if it's your thing, it's your thing. I'm not judging. It's just not for me. And I appreciate the art form as well, but it's not my jam. So we were trying to figure out forever. And then came the day, and it's like, well, we can go to this place and have some wings and beer, play arcade games, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Well, it turns out the Saturday we were going to do mine, we didn't think this through, but it was the first UK football game. And I'm not huge into football or the college football, but our team used to be a laughing joke for many, many years. And the last few years, we're starting to become a real contender. We're not 100% there.
Jack.
Oh, he's over in the tombstones. Get out of the he probably just got his ball back there. Yeah, I need to go store those elsewhere now. Anyways, so they were having it that Saturday, and guess what? It wasn't on broadcast TV. It wasn't on pay cable. It was on a pay app that not a lot of people have. So I saw Facebook full of people being like, "Hey, who's playing the game? Who's showing the game? Where can we go to watch the game?" And I'm like, this is gonna be a real bad day to go out and try to get somewhere where you would eat wings and drink beer. So finally, we just decided, screw it. We're gonna do it in my basement. We're gonna order a bunch of pizza. I went out and bought a bunch more beer in case some of the older beer I wanted to get rid of was bad. Weren't sure if Casey was gonna make it. Obviously, he did. And it was great. That worked out great. I got to show them some of my movie 1-900 Vampire I made with John Russo. We trade stories. Finally got to show Nick Brown, producer of Loss Prevention, footage of the director of Loss Prevention winning the hubby at the first Jamboree and thanking Nick, even interrupting Joe Bob to do it, which Nick really appreciated. He got to see some of my running commentary on the movie and praising Nick's name on the screen and all that kind of stuff. So that was really fun. Jerry filmed me and Casey doing some stuff for the classic Jerry filming, which I miss. I love filming with Jerry, and then it was really cool. And we talked more about the movie we're pitching and working on and all that kind of stuff. I just hung out, ate, and actually for Saturday night Domino's Pizza, it was pretty good. We were just making it real simple. We got a lot of great pizza places, but we weren't trying to go anywhere. So had a good time with that, had a blast, had plenty to drink. Nick and I finished a 5-liter keg of Oktoberfest between the two of us, which was cool. And just a really, really fun time and a really fun night. I didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't have to worry about anything. And
Didn't have to clean up.
didn't have to clean up. So, wait, what does that mean?
Well, I cleaned up before and after for you.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's true. I knew you cleaned before because she was like, oh, you're having people over, shit, mad scramble. I was like, they don't care. I don't care. She's like, I care. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. So anyways, mine was a really good time. And yeah, Casey and I, as you saw a few minutes ago, really had some fun. Now, the thing is, I kept the secret from Mary. The only kind of secrets I keep, which is I had known something for a few days, and maybe even close to a week, and I never let on, even when she was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know if I'm gonna get a bachelorette party. And back in my mind, I'm like, I'm sorry, hon, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm like, you're getting one. I know you're getting one, because Mike is like, do not let Mary, or do not schedule anything with Mary for the Sunday, blah, 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 blah. I was like, gotcha. So Mary, how was, what have you did? Tell your story, I'm gonna get some wine.
Well, first of all, going back to Saturday.
Please tell all my secrets. No, I'm just
So it's just like, I wanted to get out of the house so Eric and them could just do whatever.
Yeah, that was really nice. Like, I was fine with her hanging out up here, but obviously that would have been boring for her, so she's wanted to give us space.
So I sent a message out to my bridesmaids going like, hey, anybody want to go out and do something? And one of them goes, I was like, oh yeah, it's $3 movies, you know, why don't we go do something like that?
Yeah.
By 7 o'clock that night, most everything was gone.
Yeah, sold out.
Oddly enough, Spider-Man and like IMAX or something had a lot of seats left.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't make that much money.
But Deb has not seen any of the Spider-Man movies, and Tina and I look at each other going like, no.
Well, no, you missed it because Deb was like, well, I'll go see the new Spider-Man movie, but I haven't seen any of the others.
Yeah.
Like, that's a crucial part. Like, she was willing, and it's
I
like...
just said she hadn't seen any of
I didn't
them.
hear you say it. Well, no, you didn't tell the point where she was willing to go see it, but
Yeah.
hadn't seen any. That's what makes it funny.
You want to tell the rest of my story?
No, that was a crucial part that makes it funnier. Go ahead. Just a punch up.
So we finally saw and going to see Thor: Love and Thunder. Second row at Cinemark. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Nice.
But before that, we went to dinner, and we were kind of worried that because it was $3 movie night and everything was full at the theaters, that maybe the surrounding restaurants would be kind of full too, plus the game. We went to Saw Good, and it was like maybe 3/4 full, and they were showing the game.
Interesting.
So yeah, we got booth was no problem. Food was pretty good.
That's very impressive on a Saturday night.
Yeah, we wrapped up around 12:30, and I messaged Eric and I'm like, on my way home, I had the strippers, and he's like, well, Casey's already put his shirt back on.
Because we had been filming with Jerry, so of course the shirt comes off.
But
No, that sounds about right.
listen, I got home, and how long did it take to finally get everybody out of the house?
Well, Casey's buddy, who had also done background work with him on a lot of stuff, who was also his friend / personal Uber driver, came in, and then Casey was telling him a bunch of stories too. So,
Yeah. So about like 3 a.m.
Hey, it was a good party, man. What am I gonna say?
Um,
So that was the Saturday during my party, but then your Sunday.
yeah, my Sunday it was went over to mom's as usual for moms and dads, I should say.
I'm just gonna start doing
For,
this on you. Sorry, I'll stop so you can just tell your story.
For dinner, and they managed to surprise me with the bridal shower. They had a really nice setup with the table with the presents and everything. And
Saw a picture of it. It's cool.
yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, she got presents and shit. My guys didn't do shit for me except let me buy them beer and pizza. What the fuck? Hell, I bought them their tuxes. What the fuck? Go ahead. I just wanted to complain about that.
And they're not doing near as much work as my bridesmaids.
Well, they're going to do the physical lifting of all the heavy shit going into the day. So there's that.
They like hid their cars at the neighbors across the street. So I had
Wow,
no
that's
idea
awesome.
they were there.
I hadn't heard that. That's cool.
Yeah, and so I got a nice little surprise party, and we got dinner from Bel Notte.
Her favorite. That's
Yeah.
her reserve, basically.
I got their current seasonal pork chop. It's like a coffee barbecue.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's some sort of coleslaw. It was yummy. And I had a tiramisu, of course.
That's her version of me having brownies.
And then we were going to go out to karaoke, but the place that we would normally go to on Sunday night, Survivors, is apparently no longer open on Sunday nights. So, and rather than trying to figure out a new place, especially on a Sunday before a national holiday.
Yeah, that's true. Because
which is everybody going like, I don't have to get up in the morning. I know, I've done it. So we're going like, you know what? We'll just stay home and play Cards Against Humanity. It's too bad Kathy wasn't.
To clarify, this house.
My home.
Yeah, there you go. But to Kathy, sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kathy was not feeling well that day, so she did not get to come out.
Yeah, that is a bit of a bummer.
Because Kathy loves playing Cards Against Humanity, especially when my parents are involved, because Mom ended up playing with us. Because Mom was going to be my initial ride to the karaoke place.
And she was going to like drop you and let you party with the girls. Yeah.
But it was just playing Cards Against Humanity with my mother is always, my father as well, but both of them it's very entertaining.
We have a lot of fun stories, and we were going to play it at our bachelor party, but we just bullshitted all night. We never got to it.
I think we went through about 2/3 of the day.
Wow. And you didn't even get the new packs, I noticed. I have some new shit up there. So.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should get into the everything.
I understand, but yeah, you could have, but yeah. Future reference, if it's not open, feel free.
So, yeah, we had a nice night. Mike stayed longer for me than he did for you.
Later or longer?
Later.
Huh. What the fuck? Fuck you, Mike.
Said,
now Jerry's my best man. No, I'm just...
At one point, he just turned to me, he's like, you win. I win what? It's just like, I've stayed here longer than I stayed here for Eric's party.
Just had to rub it in. That's fine. That's fine. You didn't get to be an... I got to be an actor again and film for Jerry Williams, so...
Yes, I know, you were adorable.
I know, it's a really good... I'm really proud of my takes, too.
So,
Brother.
And then my work did a luncheon for me today.
Oh, well, there's a part of your bachelorette party you haven't told.
Which part?
The me part.
Oh, yeah, Eric was at his dad's watching Walking Dead?
Tales of the Walking Dead and Hot D.
Yeah.
House of the Dragon. I love me some Hot D. Which, like, normally we do on Sundays, you know.
And then he goes just like, do you want me just to hang out here and watch stuff on my phone?
I called.
Oh, did you call?
And I heard everybody laughing, so I was like, did she put me on speaker? Whatever. But it's just that her phone's that loud. And I literally asked, I was like, listen, if you want me to stay out of the house, I would give you that respect like you did for me. Like, I can sit over here and just dick around on my phone for a few hours. Or, you know, if you're cool with it, I can just come home and I'll lock myself up in my bedroom. Which is what I did. They all had a good laugh. And I was like, yeah. So I came home.
Fed the cats.
Fed the cats. Then I went up to my bedroom and I thought, cool, I'm gonna start up Kingdom Hearts or watch a movie or something. No, I just fell asleep for 3 hours because I'm an old man. Next thing I know, Mary's coming upstairs like, oh, hey. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I've just been sleeping. She's like, how do you sleep with all these lights on? I'm like, I'm an old man.
It was stupidly bright in there.
Yeah, it really was. At one point, I remember putting like a blanket over my head to dim things. I was too tired to get up and get the lights ready. All right, anyways, I just thought that was a fun part of the story to share. But then, so now on to your
work
bridal party.
Yeah, they threw a nice little luncheon for me today. And they gave me a couple of gift certificates. One is for Azure.
Azure, sweet.
Azure. I will never say it right.
Well, I will never stop correcting you.
And then
it's the only thing I get a corrector on.
And then I got another one from Costco. So come in handy because I need to buy another suitcase.
Yeah, I meant to do that too. I went out shopping the other day. I was so disappointed. I almost never go to Walmart, but I know Walmart tends to get the weird shit when it comes to snacks and stuff, and I thought, there's a bunch of stuff I want to go look for over there. Got a cart, big fucking cart. Couldn't find shit, navigated the whole store, only used the cart for 2 candy bars and a box of cereal.
If you want to eat.
No, I'll eat. It's fucking Frankenberry. I'll dry fist that shit. But I was looking for Yummy Mummy or Fruit Root, whichever the one they fucking Fruit Root they put out. I was hoping to find those ketchup Doritos and mustard Doritos. No. I was hoping to find other Halloween candies. No. There's like fucking nothing. It's all basic ass shit. I'm like, what happened? Anyways, sorry. Because I was gonna go look for suitcases too, and then I just got too frustrated in there. I was like, I can't be in here. I can't do Walmart.
The other thing is, bouquets. Yeah, we put together my bouquet last night and the flowers for the bridesmaids.
Nice.
So.
And we have our table centerpieces done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when they're currently living at mom's and dad's, where they're probably safest.
Yeah, because our cats are a little more rambunctious.
Let's see. I'm rather happy with how my bouquet turned out. It's very non-traditional.
Well, kind of relates. I have done this for both pairs of my new shoes, and I did them in alternate colors so I could tell which was which. Mm-hmm. But I'm really getting in the spirit. Oh my! No, I'm just kidding. But I like it. I did the Halloween colors. I'm very proud of myself.
The funny thing is, I got almost nearly identical Skechers to him, and neither of mine have laces.
Well, they make those now, but I kind of feel like I want control over that when I'm using them in the parks. We'll see who's smarter. Yeah, that's probably good. It ended up almost being half an hour anyway.
Okay.
I was bragging about, oh, we did pretty good, and here we... No, it's worth it. This is the stories. We'll get, even if y'all aren't enjoying this, although I know a handful of you at least are, we'll have this forever. It'll be on the internet forever, and we can always go back and be like, you remember when? No, that's not what happened. Well, let's go back, look at the tape, play the tape, roll back the tape.
See, you're wrong.
Damn it! Still, after all these years, can't get right even once. All right. Almost said something I would have gotten in trouble for. Okay, that's the wedding update. A little bit more vlog, not a lot left. Let's do it. Hey, just real quick. We showed you these a while ago. We never opened them. These Loungefly, the milk carton kitties, milk crate kitties. Will it focus if I get my face out of there? So let's open these up. You want to go first or I go first?
It's your call.
I'll go first. It's usually the other way around.
Oh, Jesus, don't hurt yourself.
Nothing in there, just more bullshit. All right, let's see. Let's pop this open. Are they blind bagged in here? No, it looks like they're gonna be on cardstock. I hope I get Figaro. Who do I really, oh, geez. Okay, they are blind bagged, cool. And I don't think you're really gonna do much feeling because they all have the same shape. Lucifer or Figaro would probably be my favorites to get out of here.
Maybe Oliver.
I haven't watched that one yet, so I don't know. Figaro's adorable. Jesus.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Cat was called.
Cheshire cat.
No, not Cheshire. Her actual real cat.
Alice had it? Oh, yeah.
I looked it up and I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. God, these are kind of hard to freaking get. There we go. And we get, Lucifer. Hell yeah. Ha! Unintentional pun. Nice.
All right, so
What a stinker. He's the best part of Cinderella. Look, we should wear a pin. I'll put him on my Gus costume.
All right.
Who would you hope to get? That with Alice's or?
I think Oliver, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty dope. Single back, by the way.
I got.
The one. Oh God.
It's from Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6. Yeah, I can't think of the name. I haven't seen Big Hero 6. Maybe I expect to pull back a little bit. Might be a little too close. Well, that's okay.
Sort of like the blandest looking of the cats.
Yeah, I definitely won. All right, that was fun. All right, so for this cocktail, which I almost forgot, I've actually filmed the end of this vlog and then was like, oh shit, we need to do that cocktail. We're gonna try a Dreamsicle cocktail. Mary is not a fan of these. She's not a fan of Dreamsicles or orange products in general for the most part. So she's probably not gonna try this, but also I realized now that I've read the recipe, I really regret not buying the garnish because it probably would have looked awesome, but whatever, it saves me a few calories. So this is gonna use some ice cubes, a cup of orange juice, 8 ounces, a quarter cup of half and half, 2 ounces, quarter cup of whipped cream flavored vodka, 2 ounces, and then you would garnish with whipped cream and orange slice, which I don't have, but I did because I have a few recipes I wanna try with this. I went ahead and grabbed the Pinnacle whipped cream vodka, which for a mixed vodka, this shit's fine and very inexpensive. So first we're gonna put some ice in the shaker. We're gonna pour everything over the ice as we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 8. Hopefully we didn't give any spoilers in that freezer. Go back and like, okay, conspiracy theory it if you want. All right, orange juice, a cup. Oh shit, I need to shake it. I got my Minute Maid pulp free. What I tend to drink anyways. Sorry, I've had a whole bottle of wine at this point, and I chugged the last giant glass so I could have Mary film this before bed. I wish I had grabbed one of these with a lip. Fudge. Oh, that's... As long as it doesn't pour on the outside of the shaker. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. And then, let's go ahead and put in 2 ounces. Quarter cup is 2 ounces of whipped cream vodka. Just a hair lot high. It's not bad.
And it does actually have a quarter cup measure on the side too, as well as ounces.
Oh, it does? Where?
Yeah, on the side closest to you.
Half, 1, 2. No, that's it. Let's take. I'm looking.
Right here,
Oh,
honey.
I don't see it. Move your hand. Oh, I have never noticed that. It's like always right in my belly. I've never noticed those particular markings. Holy crap. Cool. Really, I'd never noticed that. Fresh half and half. We're actually going to use some this time. I've bought it a few times and for various recipes and drinks and foods and I never use it. Whoops. Oh, whoopsie. Give it a little shaky shake. We're going to want a quarter cup of this, which is also 2 ounces.
I end up just using it in my coffees.
That works too.
Yeah, not when I'm trying to lose weight for the wedding.
Yeah, I know. I these vlogs are a little bit hard on my diet, but not terrible. All right, so that's going in. That in there. And then we shake for 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. It feels like enough. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's fucking cold as shit now. Woo!
Yep, that is very, very cold.
It's cold as shit, right? Because like when you shit, it's all like always frozen, like carbonite.
So I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
You don't poop cold?
Is there a reason why you left that door open?
I didn't mean to, but I'll kick it in a minute. All right, let's get the pour. Oh, look at the frothy foamy.
That might be part of the reason why they wanted you to do it for 30 seconds.
Maybe. Oh, that's much creamier than I anticipated.
Well, you probably thickened the cream some by shaking it,
You're right.
as well as, the
Can we
ice.
fit 12 ounces in this glass?
And you might need a sidecar.
Yep, we're gonna need a sidecar. All right, let me kick this thing.
Yes, please.
Hey, we beat the doo-doo warning. We beat the poopy warning.
All right, so...
Also, it's like, it really needs the garnish for pictures, because that's just not really,
photogenic concept.
yeah, necessary. I mean, it's not photogenic, but it doesn't have anything on its own. Where's that swig of water I got left? It's orangey and creamy. I mean, it tastes like a drink. Oh, wait. Oh, it smells like a dreamsicle. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that really does smell like a dreamsicle. There's a very subtle smell to dreamsicles, but that smells like one. Holy shit, hold up. Yo, fuck me, that is awesome. I feel like it's very light and orange. Like, I feel like if you use a little bit more orange, but oh man, that's, okay, yeah. I'm not getting a bad aftertaste either. Like, it's, again, keep in mind, Mary doesn't like dreamsicles or orange in general, but, so if she likes this at all, that should say something.
I don't like orange juice.
Fair.
I like orange flavored candies.
Okay.
I like orange flavored drinks.
But do you like this at all? No, not at all. Here. Bitter. Okay, I didn't get any bitter.
I think that's the reason why I really dislike orange juice is that I just experience it completely differently than you do. Ugh.
No, yo, for real, that. I'm sorry you're hating on it, but as a super fan of Dreamsicles, that's like top 5, maybe even top 3 popsicles for me. That's dope. It could use a little more orange. I feel like the cream balance and the vodka balance is good. I don't taste the vodka at all. That's not bad. I'm gonna remember this recipe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, I'm gonna. And we got more in here. Yeah, it even has that kind of foamy, like melted ice cream flavor going on. Like you can see as I'm pouring more liquid over the stuff that's settled a little bit. I don't know, I'm assuming that camera's showing it.
I think so.
Like that there's like kind of a froth. Yeah, I think I would balance it out. Maybe a little more orange juice. Maybe like 2 more ounces of orange juice.
And see, I think you're leaning into the exact aspect of it I dislike.
I agree, for your taste buds. But there's a lot left. Or is that all just like fucking frothy, foamy milk?
And ice.
Well, I might pour some more of this after I drink some more of this, but Mary needs to go to bed, and I'm glad I remembered to do this because that's up there. That is a cocktail I will redo and I will make for friends. Holy shit, that's really good. We might revisit it in a future vlog and really perfect it. Hell yeah, Dreamsicle ice cream, Dreamsicle martini. Fuck yeah. All right, well, there's the vlog for this week. I'm gonna wrap it up a little bit earlier than I usually do. I got nothing to tell you about video games. I haven't done anything video games. I need to get the Cowabunga collection. That's really all I gotta say there. I do want to start Kingdom Hearts. I keep meaning to. Never got around to it. I'm sure there's more, but you get one more real-time vlog, as in, you know, shot relatively close to when it comes out. And then, of course, we do the couple of vacation vlogs, and we'll see what happens when I come back. But thank you for dealing with all this craziness and being along for this ride. But yeah, comment below. What do you think? What do you want to see? Suggestions for cooking? How can I make that Juicy Lucy better? What do you think? What's your Juicy Lucy recipe if you got one? Or, you know, what movies you want to see? Did you see Jaws? Did you see it in 3D? I kind of wanted to go see it in 3D again, but no time. All that and more, comment below. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Other than that, click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And as always, remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. All right, check out our wedding website, Butts Buddies, BUTTSBUDDIES.com, or use that link for safety. Check out my music. Sounds like Screeching Weasel, Bouncing Souls, and Teenage Bottle Rocket Had a Baby. 90s pop punk. If you like that, check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you listen to tunes. Look us up. Look up Eric Butts. See what you think. I appreciate it. I'm doing a 3-song EP before the year is over. It's going to be an amazing romantic one. Still pop punk, but you're going to dig it. We're going to make a movie next year, short or feature. I'm not entirely sure at this point, but if you want to find some of my older work, go to TheEricButts.com, my out-of-date website. And of course, you can get more content and ways to support this channel with the links in the description below. Just click that See More button to see more butts. Now I'm going to get out of here, process this footage, finish this vlog, and try to get everything else figured out in 9 days and so many hours. Damn. All right, I'll see you all later.